My fiancé cheated on me about 7 months ago. We started dating when I was 23 and she was 22. She was my first love, and I truly believed she would be my only one. We had lived together for 3 years and had been engaged for one. We hadn't planned the wedding yet, but we fully intended to. Our relationship wasn't perfect. We were in a bit of a low point, but I thought that was normal. I loved her deeply and never imagined she would betray me. Looking back, there were signs of an affair, but at the time, I couldn't even comprehend that possibility. One day, I came home early from work around lunchtime, something that almost never happened. I knew she had the day off and didn't tell her because I wanted to surprise her. I thought maybe we could grab lunch together. When I got home, I noticed clothes scattered around and heard noises coming from the bedroom. My stomach dropped instantly. With my heart racing and legs shaking, I walked upstairs. The bedroom door was slightly open, and I saw her with another man. They didn't notice me. I stood there in complete shock for what felt like forever, though it was probably only a few seconds. I didn't confront them. I walked out of the house, got in my car, and drove to a random parking lot. I cried for hours until I felt completely numb. That evening, when I came back, she acted like nothing had happened. As calmly as I could, I told her I wanted to break up. She cried and asked why, but I refused to explain. I told her she had a week to move out and that I would stay elsewhere until then. The house was in my name, which helped. I blocked her on everything and told close friends and family what happened, asking them not to contact her. The first month afterward was the hardest of my life. I was heartbroken. Some of her friends and family tried to reach out, and I even received hateful messages. I ignored and blocked them all. The hardest part was ignoring her parents, whom I loved deeply and saw as family, but I wasn't ready to talk. About a month later, one of her best friends, let's call her M, reached out again. We had always been close. She said she wanted to talk in person and mentioned she had argued with my ex. I invited her over and told her the truth. I also told her I knew she probably knew about the affair and that I understood why she didn't tell me. M broke down crying and admitted she had wanted to tell me but felt torn. That was the reason she and my ex had fought. We talked for hours, and that night, things crossed a line. M later told my ex and their friendship, and much of their friend group fell apart. I also wrote a letter to my ex's parents, explaining everything and telling them how much I had cared for them. They wrote back saying they understood, were deeply disappointed in their daughter, and wished me the best. They said they always thought I would have been the perfect son-in-law. That was months ago. Last week, I heard my ex is now severely depressed and in therapy. Honestly, I don't really think about her anymore. I don't feel anger or sadness, just distance. When I heard the news, I mostly felt indifferent, maybe even a bit of pity. And strangely, that's how I know I've finally moved on.